Hi, this is DH Dunn, and welcome back to Can I Lope 10 Days Without Fire. We're in the middle of day 2, as I remember. Make sure I resume the right thing. Yep, that's it. See some of my other
so hungry in my life.
names. So we're super thirsty. Let's see, where are we? And how are we doing on weight? 18 kilos. Amazing. My goodness. Yeah, so we'll take a look at a few things here. It is currently
Mouth so dry.
approaching morning. We have plenty of water at the moment, 5 liters of water. Now that should be 4.7 now? Does it go down by 0.6? 4.65. All right, so it goes down close to that, close to it. Food-wise, you know, we're doing okay. If I remember right, where are we? We're in the house across the street from the bingo parlor in Pleasantville. Day-wise, we're in the middle of day 2. Condition regain was excellent. Very happy about that. I think if there's enough light, and there may not be. 71, yeah, let's try to repair this. 50, now it's dark. I always get frustrated. Man, it's stupid. It's too dark. Come on. You can just stand really close to this window. Ambient light doesn't count. So, one of the things that I'm always focused on is wanting to use my time. I hate inefficient uses of time, and the most inefficient use of time is simply passing time. I always want to try to find a way to, when it's too dark, to repair or something else to like use that time in an effective way. But particularly now, because I can't like, I could craft a bandage, I guess. That's probably about the best thing I could do. How many do I have? But like, you know, I might like clean a gun if I'm on Voyager or something. But beyond that, not a lot. Sharpen your knife. Yes. There's no real reason to carry this. There's definitely no reason to carry these cans. Cans are useless. So I guess I will craft a bandage. 2 bandage. Then I may just leave and go loot some of the other buildings, but man, I suck at finding my way around in the dark. I find that in some ways, if you know the layout of the room, sometimes I do better walking backwards in the dark because I can keep the one thing I can see as a vantage point, but I'm actually not sure I do know the layout of this room. I think I'm in that house across the street. This is the bed. I could try this. Oh wait, I don't have a can. I don't have a can. I got rid of a can. I don't have a bedroll. Is there anything I could like put out? Try to see. Alright, I feel like we're maybe in the kitchen now. Watch me lose my patience here in a second. Or maybe this is out of the room. Hang on. You're not doing anything for me, can. Got curtain. Bed. Okay, so that is definitely the bedroom. We're definitely in another room now. Oh, major progress. Major progress. This is almost certainly the kitchen. What was that? Table. Yeah. Leave house. There we go. We got it. We get outside. And it's terrible. The only upside to terrible weather is you don't have to worry about anything bothering you in it. Yep, I was where I thought I was. Nothing. I may try to keep this part shorter than the last one. The last one got over an hour. That was really not my intention. I kind of thought I could do 2 days in like 45 minutes. It doesn't actually feel like I can do it that way. But I also don't want this series to be like more than like 5 parts. I want them to be more digestible. So, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Generally, anytime you get a big sleep, that feels like a good save, end the part moment for me. This house is burned down. Here's the church. A lot of signs that the place is called Thompson's Crossing. I don't know why I never really got with that.
Damn.
I don't know why I wanted to be here, because I can't see anything here either. Is it... It might be late enough that I can repair some clothes. Yes. Use that to get daylight
God, I did
back.
anything right about now.
53, because that failed. Much better, much better, much better. Let's take a look at that. All right, 83%. Nice, nice. Can't believe these are my gloves, though. Got to do. Candy bar. Food is wonderful. I guess that might have been a granola bar. I pretty much consider those the same, even though they're not. Attention to detail can be a struggle for me at times. So I had a very good time with this yesterday. I think this went pretty much exactly the way I wanted it to. And I've been thinking about the general premise. The general premise, or what I originally said at the opening of the previous part, is I definitively said, in my opinion, you cannot live forever without fire. I still think that's true because, I mean, I know that you can live a very long time without fire through beachcombing. I believe that Zach did a video series on that, where he lived for a decent amount of time with beachcombing. But you still can't make water, and I don't think matches or flares ever come up in beachcombing. I could be wrong about that. So, I think at some point you're just going to die of thirst. If not for that, you probably could keep going. So, and I guess the premise of the video isn't necessarily, can you live for 10 days without fire? It's, can I live for 10 days without fire? Each person's skill set is different. I'm sure, I'm sure there's some Nagoa experts who probably can easily pull this off. But I think what I wanted to show with this series is that you don't have to be at that expert level to do it. And that there's a lot of interesting little challenges that we can try that make you just approach the game differently, which in and of itself has value. I'm noticing that, like, boy, I'm just so fast.
Oh,
I'm so zippy everywhere. It's actually really great. Now, I'm remembering now that one of my big searches is for a lantern, because I'm going to have difficulty getting out of Pleasant Valley without one.
I think my stomach is eating it so.
Oh, Astrid, you're fine. We're never getting well fed, okay? All right, I looted this already. I don't want to move around too much in the cold weather. So, I don't necessarily, well, right now while I'm not dying of thirst, I don't mind starving. Did I get this? I did. But I won't want to do starvation and thirst at the same time. At this juncture, that feels suboptimal. Try to wait this blizzard out. If I can get my controller back online. There we go. Might roll with this for a bit. I do use a controller a lot because it helps with my wrist. Because I use my wrist for writing and the day job and mouse work. And, at a certain point, your wrist is like, you know what, I kind of need a break. And I find using the controller is a lot easier on it.
It's so cold.
Did I go for you?
I'm gonna lay down for a bit.
Yeah, I did. I like being able to bounce between controller and mouse on the fly. I think if I had a skill in the long dark that I'm proud of, it's probably that one. I have muscle memory for both. Crap, both of these are burned out. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate. That was my plan. We'll check this car. We'll head back to the bingo parlor. And, you know, it's not imperative that we get out of Pleasant Valley. I mean, I would very much like to get to Coastal, because there's more toilets in Coastal. But, you know, we're not in dire straits at the moment. Certainly not where we need to try to power through a cave or a mine without being able to see. And I don't want to risk the storm. I think I'm just going to stay here and repair clothes for a bit. I might sleep too. Well, if I'm going to sleep, I'm going to eat. Grab these now. If they make me sick now, I can deal with it now. Yeah. Okay, alright. I was about to complain. Pleasant Valley storms can be long-lasting. Alright, so I want to get to the large barn.
Right now.
I have not been there. It would be great to grab cattails first. Need to keep an eye out for our friends, our furry friends, though. We have no wolf mitigation options at all. Best strategy is to not counter them. Don't need the cattail heads. I hear him. Over on this side. Over here. I'm gonna grab these first. I spent a long time last year as an interloper, or excuse me, as a Voyager player, before making the transition mostly to Interloper. I'd say I play more Interloper now than I do Voyager, while I continue to caveat that with I don't consider myself a loper, because they're maps that I don't know well enough. That's my own criteria. You get to define this stuff for yourself. But one of the things that I think helped me make the jump from Voyager to Loper is recognizing the health bar as a resource rather than, you know, oh no, I'm dying. Like, you know, it's something that you can let get low and you can build it back up. You know, it's a different state if you're doing Nagoa or some kind of, you know, non-regen option. But you sleep, you eat, and you sleep, and you get it back. So it's just another thing to burn up when you need to burn it. Just always got to keep in mind how quickly a wolf struggle could take you out. Now, the route that I'm going to take here is pretty wolf-free. That is a deer. Yes. Of course, the damn wind is coming back because it's Pleasant Valley. This place sucks. Dislike Pleasant Valley.
I'm too cold.
Yeah, you're cold and hungry again, Astrid. It's not easy being the Astrid. Ooh, Mr. Moose is up. In other scenarios, that would be fun. Not in this
If I
one.
don't get some food soon.
Shit. Alright, so we need to thread the needle here. See if we can get a rock out. Did that go where I wanted it to? Not really. Yeah, he's on me. Alright, so we're just gonna have to walk him. We have no other options, which I kind of like. But, except for the fact that we're walking into the wind, we are nice and zippy. Barn is not too far away. I find that most of my bad decisions in the long dark either come from being bored or panicking. I often panic about being hungry. Acidic Virus, the Twitch streamer, very great guy, says don't fear the hunger. I think he's right. You don't take that much damage for being hungry anyway. Alright, no big deal, we got here. Don't chill. What's up, dude? Give him a little what for. You suck, dude. Yeah, you. You're terrible. You're a terrible wolf. Okay. Green box has nothing. A mega torch. Can't use it. I mean, I can have it.
I'll take it.
Oh, it's not even a mega torch, so it's even worse. A half torch. E-torch. So far, this has been disappointing. Oh. Not too good so far. Wowza. I have been playing a lot of Voyager lately, and so the adjustment to the Interloper loot level is quite a drop off. Oh boy, nothing that I wanted. I don't think I've ever... Interesting. I don't think I've ever found a lantern in a drawer or any kind of container. I think they've always been out in the open. I don't need that whetstone. Well, there we go. A granola bar. I'll let you eat it, Astrid. That's it, huh? Well. Right, well, I want to hang out here long enough to warm up. Is this the sum total of my food, or is there a little bit more? Where is this? Go ahead and eat the 97% sardines. They've got water in them. Pretty good. They'll have lots of water, too. I don't know that I can use the oats, though. I think I might as well just drop them. I don't think I can use them for anything. But, drop them out. Let's rest for... Let's see if one is enough. I want to be fully warm, even though we're going to lose it quite quickly. Just second guess that. Anytime you can move in Pleasant Valley, you should move. Well. Decision's done. I gotta remember how the hell to get where I want to go.
Man, I could eat anything.
Here's something else walking. And huffing. Yeah, there he is. Thought I heard him. Sure, what the hell, big boy? Let's go. I don't really know why. Sure, I'm ready. Is he just going to charge or is he going to rear and charge? I can't tell. Sometimes they just charge. He's just going to... No, he's going to... Guess we'll stay here then. Productive uses of my time. Clothing repair. Always a productive use. 70%. 92. 98, 85. 95. 97, 93. Wait. These would be better. I can get them up to code. Yes. Take a peek. Beautiful, beautiful weather.
I need to find food.
Astrid, you always need to find food. I think more than almost any other map in the game, I need clear weather in Pleasant Valley because it's so big and I get disoriented. Mess up some of the landmarks. Despite the amount of time I've spent on this map, I still screw up where things are. The birch forest is a really good landmark to orient myself with. I get to the river, should be able to follow the river to the little broken down stove area. I don't know what else to call it. From there, I can climb up to the plane crash. Great weather right now, too. I mean, from temperature-wise, it's great weather. Gonna eat a little something just so I don't get below 0 because I'm not gonna take any damage right now. I'll go with it. I think this is gonna work. Could be wrong. I super struggle to find draft dodgers. I have a hard time finding that. I have a broken map in my head of where it is. It was pretty... I mean, there wasn't really much risk of playing with that bear, but it was stupid. But I do like to do things like that. I think you have to poke at the envelope on the games you play to kind of see where the limits are, otherwise you won't know. Sometimes you go over the line. I test ran this video by my patrons, or last night's video, by my patrons and my buddies, the Hobbit. Hobbits are Corwin Thistle, Very Tiny Burb, and the Peach Bee. And one of the things they said that I thought was interesting was just how differently people... Oh, I found it. Look at that. How differently people play offline than online. And I never played this game offline. So it's been interesting to play it offline and to, kind of... Because when you're streaming, your brain is always working on three things at the same time. You're always focused on the gameplay, but you're also focused on the chat, and you're focused on your narration. Here, I can just strictly, well, I guess I'm still focused on narration, but it's a different kind of narration. It's not the same thing. It's interesting. I'm definitely sillier on stream, but I think probably most people are. If they're going to be silly at all, I think they're more likely to be silly on stream. This house sucked. What a profound disappointment you. But you do come with one benefit, the rope. Normally I wouldn't take this rope, but I'm going to. As soon as I find it. There it is. Someone pointed out to me, I want to say it was Nocturnal Druid, pointed out that Burbank, which is Burdock, but I call it Burbank, Burbank can be eaten, straight up eaten. It's a food source. Acorns, I think, no, you still got to prepare the acorns, don't you? In fire, I think you do. But the burdock, you can just eat it. So, something to keep in mind. Now, we can't sleep in the... oh, there's another rope, isn't there? Oh, this was a miscalculation. This is why I don't go this way. There's another damn rope. What a dumb decision this was. There's nothing up here. I bet I won't make it up the second one. That was dumb. Here comes the wind. Now I gotta go back down. And I cannot sleep there. Getting close to dark. Am I better off going back down, sleeping in draft dodgers, and then heading up to the plane crash in the morning? I feel like I probably am. I don't love it. That was a miscalculation. I forgot about the second rope because I never take that rope climb. I could do it. I'm trying to remember if there's a bed in the cave off the plane.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Yeah. There might be a bed in that cave. Risk reward is always the game with here. I don't know that the risk is worth it because the house is guaranteed warm. The house obviously is guaranteed bed. The cave I do think has a bed, but may not be warm in the back. Certainly won't be as warm as the house. And it's not like it's right there. Like, you got to go through a decent amount of the plane crash to get to it, or somewhat. You got to go up that hill. I sometimes screw that approach up. I feel like we're better off here. Okay, from a calorie perspective. Yeah, well, now I just drank in full. I need to not drink in full if I'm just dropping that. If I'm going to... I need to always eat before I drink. Because I'm either going to be wasting fluid that some of the foods will give me, or I'm going to be gaining thirst that I don't want. So maybe the peaches? We have a can opener now. Right, let's see. I was just looking at something. Something on Discord. Yeah, I guess we're sleeping. Is it worth repairing this stuff? Well, we can't repair that. Could we make hand wraps, and would they be better? We can make the hand wraps. The hand wraps are actually decent. Let's make those. Yeah, that's significantly better. All right, do I want to repair maybe this? Try to get it before it's too dark to do it. All right, 0.4. Decent. All right, let's get here. Now, I only want to eat my salty foods when I have 0 thirst, or when my thirst meter is completely in the red. I'm just going to top it off. See if I have enough calories. Give me my 10, 8, 8. We'll say 8. All right. And I think that is where I'm going to call this one.
Can you eat trees?
I think this is a good point to stop. So we are at day 2. Still day 2. Almost day 3. And I think that's going to do it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm having a great time making it. And this is more the length that I wanted these to be, so I'm going to try to keep them more around this length. So we'll try to do a day or so per part. And we'll see how far I can go. Can we not get all the way to 10? I'm not sure. If you like this video and you want to leave a like, that helps me. If you want to leave a comment, that helps me. If you subscribe, that super helps me. And that's going to do it for me. Thank you very, very much for watching. Stay safe. Take care of each other. I'll see you next time.